hello. Welcome in. If you are someone who is over the age of 40 and you are sick and tired of that 9 to 5 job and you are wanting to do something else, you want to make a pivot, you want to jump the corporate ship, and you've been looking at all kinds of things. You've been on LinkedIn looking for work, you've been looking all online, just looking for something else. And maybe some of you are even driving strangers around in the back seat of your car. No judgment, but I'm just saying you don't have to do that. Here today on this live, I would just want to share with you a couple of things, right? I would just want to tell you that you don't have to do that, right? If you have a smartphone, access to social media, YouTube, and you have access to the internet, anybody can do this. So buckle up, Buttercup. I'm going to show you and teach you everything that I know. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Keisha. I am a digital entrepreneur. I wasn't always someone who worked from home and made money from my phone. I used to be in corporate America. I did a lot of different things, just like most of you. I worked my face off. I've been working since I was 13. Okay, Gen X, we've been working for a long time and working hard for a long time. But can I tell you something? That should not be, not in 2026. I want to show you how easy it is. Well, let me say not easy, but making money online can be an easy process if you have the right tools to do it. And so in this live, I want to teach you everything that I know and I want to share my experience. Back in 2024, I was someone who was just overwhelmed, stressed out, and looking for something else. I had a traditional business for 15 years. I owned a restaurant here in Atlanta and I needed peace. Can I say that? I needed peace. I wanted to stop working so hard. I was standing on my feet 10 and 12 hours a day, sometimes 6 days a week. I'm sure some of you can relate. And I wanted to spend more quality time with my family, to be honest with you. And I found out in 2024 also that I was going to be a grandmother. So I was super excited about that. And I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on any precious moments with her. So what I did was I started to search on the internet like most of us do. I'm on TikTok just looking and scrolling, and I found someone on that platform talking about digital marketing. Now, let me just say this: I never even heard the word digital marketing. I never heard of it, didn't know what it was. But she pulled me in. She was saying things, everything that I wanted to hear. She was talking about the different ways to make money online. She shared that she was making 900, $600 days, and she was doing it in between her job. She was an Amazon truck driver and she was making six and nine and hundreds of dollars every single day. And all she did was get on the internet, right, and share information with people about her programs. I was intrigued, so I invested. What did I have? What do I have to lose? Because see, for me, the way I see things is like, okay, Keish, you've been working really, really hard for the past umpteen years since you were 13. You think it's time for you to get a break? You think it's time for you to pivot and try something else? And so that's what I did. I tried something else, and digital marketing is that something else. So let me tell you, for those of you who don't know what digital marketing is, it's a skill that anybody can learn. Don't let your age be your cage. Don't make up excuses as to why you're not doing this. Digital marketing is where you learn how to sell stuff on social. It's where you learn how to use the internet and sell stuff and make sales on the internet. It could be physical products or digital products. On this conversation, I'm going to tell you about digital products. See, because when you're selling physical products, you got to get inventory, you got to put more money in than you get back oftentimes. If you're selling hats, t shirts, mugs, pins, candles, you got to actually get the candles, do whatever you do to them, put your labels, you spend a lot of time doing that, right? For some people, they enjoy it. Not this girl. I'm just saying. No going to the post office. You don't need to hire extra workers or employees to help you to make money. That's in the physical marketing business, physical product business. But when you say to yourself, I want to learn digital marketing, baby, that's a whole nother ball of wax. Okay. A digital product, for those of you who don't know, is a intangible asset. It is something that you can't touch or taste, but you know it's there. YouTube is a digital product. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, these are all apps that live on our phones. We can't touch them, but we know they're there because we use them every single day, right? It's something that comes to you electronically. It could be information on a PDF, for God's sakes. It could be an e-course, an e-guide, templates. It can even be a video, a training video. If you've ever registered for a workshop, a webinar, a seminar online, anybody? Yeah? Well, congratulations. That's considered a digital product that you just purchased. You registered, you signed up to get the information that people were going to share with you about a particular topic or a particular thing. And so, yeah, this is what people are doing. People are creating digital products one time and making a profit, 100% profit, over and over and over again from that one digital product. It really took off during the pandemic, to be honest with you, in case some of you are wondering. There was a time when we were all stuck in the house, remember? And everybody was online. Either you were buying up some stuff or you were getting paid for some stuff. And the people who decided to learn how to make money on the internet took off and never went back to work. And then meanwhile, most of us ended up going back to work or starting traditional businesses and so on and so forth. But this whole concept of taking the knowledge that you have and putting it into a digital product and making 100% profit over and over and over again is a brilliant concept that I'm on here to share with all of my people over the age of 40. Because here's the fact of the matter. In this industry, research shows that millennials and Gen Zs are doing phenomenally well. You know why? Because they throw caution to the wind. They're the generation that's like, no, I'm not coming in today. I'm taking a mental day. Oh no, I got a yoga class at 8 o'clock, so I might be coming in late to work today at 9. They don't even care. Matter of fact, I don't want to say they don't care. They care more about themselves than they do working for someone else. And at some level, Gen X, I feel like that's how we should be at this stage of our lives. We should not be struggling and hustling and working two and three jobs and just to make ends meet, just to pay down some debt, just to get our bills paid. It is ludicrous that that's happening when we have the internet and social media. And so, can I show you a simple way for you to make multiple streams of income online while you're still at work? You don't need to get a second job. You don't need tech skills whatsoever. You don't need to be this big old grandiose social media influencer. And you don't need a bunch of followers. You just need to find a coach or a system or maybe a course or a program that's going to teach you. And that's what I did. I invested in me because I'm worth it. And I knew that back in 2024 that I didn't want to continue to live this way. I did not continue. I did not want to continue to be working hard for someone else. Even though I was a franchisee, I still technically was working for someone else. I did not want to miss another meal because I wasn't coming home for dinner in time. I was missing meals. I was missing basketball games, soccer matches, all the things that my adult sons were into. I missed a lot of those moments because I was grinding and working so super hard. Anybody can relate? We're the hardworking generation. But can I tell you something? It's time to work smart and not hard. And you're going to do that by learning how to start your own digital product business and learning the skills of how to go live, learning the skills of how to post content. And we're not talking about posting 4, 5, 6 times a day. I mean, maybe 3 to 4 times a week, maybe just once a week on this platform. But this is how you're going to get your product out. So let's talk about digital products and how you can make multiple streams of income. There's a program that I invested in that I want to share with you. It's called the Digital Wealth Academy. It is a beautiful one-stop shop system, y'all. It's an educational platform that gives everyday people like you and me the opportunity to learn at our leisure. I got enrolled in a program and I was just curious about all the things. I was curious about TikTok Shop. I wanted to know how Amazon worked. How can I make money through the Amazon influencing program? I wanted to start my YouTube channel, and I did that through the program. I learned how to do that. I wanted to learn about drop shipping. How do I sell t-shirts and mugs and make money from it without putting in so much effort? I wanted to learn about all the things. And so I found this one academy, DWA, that taught me all the things in one place, which is nice. Because for me, I don't like to bounce around everywhere, learn from one coach how to do UGC, learn from one coach how to be a brand ambassador. I don't want that. And I'm sure most of you, if you're over the age of 40, you feel me, you don't want that either. You want to something that's centralized, something that's simplistic, and something that's not so overwhelming. That's what my Digital Wealth Academy is all about. All right. Um, I'll tell you another thing that I absolutely love about the Academy is that there's by the time you watch this video, which is in 2026, there's about 136,000 members globally in the community. I love that. I love the diversity of the community. We have accountability partners where we all we connect with each other, we communicate with each other. If you have any questions about anything as a newbie, someone's going to come in and share it with you. And even the founder, Rachel, may come in and answer some of your questions as well. Because here's the fact of the matter, it gets weird when you start something new and you have no clue, no tech skills, anything like that. And you're just kind of like, where do I fit in? You don't have to worry. Because when you get inside the academy, you're going to have classmates that's going to help you. And I'm going to be your study partner. I am going to be your study partner, and I make sure that you are winning inside of this business, right? And I just want to say this: you do not have to overthink this, Gen X, like we always do. We're always overthinking every little thing. You need to just go learn all of these multiple streams of income, because I promise you, if you're only making one stream of income, that is too close to none. And so now is the time, with the immersion of AI, you need to learn how to use AI tools to be productive and learn how to use AI tools to make money. It's not about being afraid of it, because at some point AI is coming for your job, okay? So it is up to you to secure your future. And so instead of being afraid that your job is going to be snatched, why don't you lean into learning all about the digital space, how to make money online in different areas. I'll tell you, for me, I've been immersed into digital marketing for about 2 years now. It wasn't until April of last year that I sold my business and decided to do this full time because the money was flowing. I love the money that was coming in. I love the time it afforded me. I loved being able to finally spend time with my granddaughter. I love the fact that now I can travel. When I had my brick and mortar business, I didn't take a vacation for the first 10 years in my business. Now we make sure we go somewhere every quarter. And it's all because I said yes to learning about digital marketing and how to make money online. And so let me see if I can just show you guys really quickly. Let me see if I can share my screen and I can show you guys really quickly the Digital Wealth Academy, and we can kind of go through it. And then if anybody has questions, you can leave it in the comments, or you could ask me, on the Liggy Liggy Live. Let's get to it. Now, this program is located on an app called School. And School is a free tool. If you haven't heard of it, it's like a free platform where so many entrepreneurs, they house that's where they put their information in their academies and stuff like that. So that's where we are. And that's totally free. Okay. So once you actually get inside of, I'm trying to get there, y'all. Hold on, hold on. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. All right. You guys, so once you get access to the program, you get access to over 60 classrooms. And so you can go into any classroom you want. I recommend this. There's 6 that I recommend that you get into and start watching right away. But then after that, what I recommend is that you go to the classroom that interests you most and start watching those videos after you watch the first 6. And you can watch the first 6 in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I ramp up my speed to like 1.5, sometimes 2.0. But one of the things that I absolutely love about the programs too is that they are very short and concise videos, because Gen X, we're super busy. We don't have time for that. We're watching our kids, our grandkids, our guy kids, and the neighbors' kids come knocking at the door sometimes. So that was attractive to me. I love the fact that the videos were short and sweet and really to the point and very strategic. There'll be days I still log in and learn something new because guess what? They're always updating the modules. It's absolutely fantastic. But let me show you real quick. Can I show you real quick, real quick, real quick? This is this is Digital Wealth Academy. This is my page, my actual website. And so anybody that invests in DWA, you get this website too. So everything is already done for you. You don't have to worry about paying extra to get somebody to design your pages and stuff like that. This is a done for you system where you get the program and you get all the training videos. You get access to all of the templates that are inside of there. You get access to our workshops and webinars that happen once a week and training calls. Everything is available for you because here with DWA, we want you to win. We don't want you to feel like you're not winning. So you have all the help that you need. And then anybody that wants to be connected with me and grab this program, I will be your personal coach. One-to-one mentorship comes with it. Okay. So inside the academy, you get there's 60 modules, 60 classrooms for you to peruse through. There are over 100 students in there are students in 100 different countries. Again, we have 136,000 active members. And I really love this because the program comes in 6 different languages: Italian, Dutch, French, Greek. Um, there's a bunch, right? There's a bunch, right? Also, this program it literally teaches you how to make 19 streams of income. I actually make 12, which is very nice. And I make money in my sleep because of this program. And I'm so thankful. We are the fastest growing online course out there, right? And I do want you to understand like, once you invest in this program, there are no extra fees, no memberships or anything like that. It's literally a one time investment for you to get in here. Here are some testimonials: 200K milestone. We did it. 2 million milestone in under 2 years. Wow. Thank you, DWA. Okay. So these are like everyday testimonials from people I don't necessarily know, but they're showing you see they're showing their receipts. They're showing you how they, how they made this kind of money just from marketing and promoting this program. Because here's the deal. Yes, these are some of the videos and the training courses and modules inside of the program. But one of the most beautiful business models and concepts that DWA has adopted is the master resale rights business module. What is that? That means not only can you pay for this program to learn how to do faceless marketing, attraction marketing, affiliate, you learn how to create your own digital product, you learn how to start your YouTube, that you learn all of this from this. You won't be broke. You will make a lot of money online. And here's the deal, Gen X. I know that we're at a stage where we want to retire sooner than age 65. Well, if that's the case and you really want that to happen, then it just makes sense for you to grab hold of this program. Again, you're taught how to resell the product so you can make 85% commission. You also learn about affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is where you sell products for other people and get small commissions like TikTok Shop and Amazon. You also learn how to create your own digital product. I have several digital products of my own that do very, very well. I have an online business starter kit that is kick butt for people over the age of 40 who are just getting started and need step-by-step hand holding through that process. So I create my own digital product that brings me money every single day, right? And all I do is put in a couple of hours, guys, to do this. And then UGC stands for user generated content. This is when brands pay you to do videos for them, as I explained earlier. So all of this goodness, this yumminess is in one place. All you got to do is get the program, log on, and start learning. You have questions, you need assistance, you get in touch with me. I can get on a Zoom call with you. We can do coaching calls. We can decide on what works best for you, what works best for your schedule. Because I know you guys, we are all very busy people. Because I don't want you to feel as if this is another thing on your to-do list. I just want you to get started. and learn and figure out and go into different classrooms, explore, see what works best for you and go after it. Go after it, because the coaches inside of the training videos are going to tell you exactly what to do. So there's no guessing. So this one thing I want to let you guys know. The investment is a one-time investment of only $497. This is a one-time investment for lifetime of access. You never get let out of this program unless you violate the rules or you talk crazy. But besides that, that doesn't really happen. So you would get this program and you will always be connected to this program, to the training calls, the videos, anytime they upload new content or information, because the algorithms are changing. They want you to know what's going on. Like currently, we're in the middle of a boot camp. So we're doing boot camps. We have challenges. It's just, not only is it a breath of fresh air, it's fun. It's fun inside of my community. And this is something I have been looking for a while now. So one thing I want to let you know, we take off, we accept all types of forms of payment. But if you look right over here, you can do a payment plan like Klarna or Afterpay. And if you go there, you can get this program for $0 down. I recommend that you hold on to your cash and go ahead and go get that. See if you can go get it and get the program. And so when you do that, you get the program right away. You don't have to wait. Even though you're on a payment plan, you don't have to wait. You get access right away to the course. It comes to your phone or your device, wherever you want to save it, and it's on this app. Okay? This is the program that literally changed my life. No more late night staying up, no more migraine headaches, no more feeling depressed or overwhelmed with life. You know why? Because I get to sit out here in my backyard during the day and come talk to you guys. And I feel good about that, because all I do is show people and teach people what I know so that you can maybe quit that 9 to 5 job or maybe quit that second job. Right? You should be enjoying life at this stage. You really should be enjoying life. Let's not work hard. Let's work smart. And if you would just take the time to learn how this is done step by step, within months, you will be making income. Now, I can't promise any income claims. I can't say you're going to be a millionaire. That would be a lie. It's all depending on your effort, right? How bad do you want it? So, just to kind of share with you what I do to make daily sales, this is me personally, I typically go live on social media. I typically go live on TikTok every morning. That is just a part of my business routine. Now, does everyone do that? No. Do you have to do it? No. But that is my business strategy. And like when we get on a one-to-one call, those are the things that we talk about. What do you feel comfortable with? Do you want to go live? Do you want to post videos? Do you want to do this faceless? I walk you through all the steps. And then we just identify what works best for you and your schedule, because that's really important. Because at least for me, it was important. What's most important to me is my family, my faith, and then my community. My business comes in third. The fact that I get to make money from home and spend time with my family. I'm getting ready to go to the gym as soon as I finish. No, I have a coaching call in a little bit, but after that, I'm going to the gym. My time is my time. I need to really plant my flowers. I got some flowers just sitting here. I bought some plants and flowers like 2 weeks ago, and then I got some for Mother's Day, and I have not planted them yet. They still thriving though. Let me show y'all. This is one of them, still in the container. But I love the way my life is set up, and I'm just happy about what God is doing for me, and I'm just here to teach you guys how this could be possible for you. Let me show you real quick inside the program, okay? Let me take you inside the school community. Hopefully, you guys can see. Let me actually let me let you. I'm going to share because sharing is caring. Let's go into. Let's go to. There we go. So this is the Digital Wealth Academy. This is actually what you get. So when you invest that 497, you can get it for zero down again, or we have a payment plan for 169. If you're interested in the payment plan, put in the comments payment plan, and I will send you the direct link to the payment plan so you can go ahead and get started for only 169. That's $169 USD for 3 months straight, no interest. And guess what? When you make that 169 payment, the first one, you get access into the classroom right now. Like what you're seeing, you get in at 169 and you just pay for the next 2 months after that. But if we work together and you put in this effort, I will show you how to pay this whole thing off before the 3 months even happens. Okay. All right. So this is what we're looking at. This is our community. And this is a page where anybody can post. See, this is Rachel. She's the founder of Digital Wealth Academy. Beautiful soul. She started off as an affiliate marketer, and then she started making so much money. She was like, I need to teach other people how to do this. Right? Nominal idea. I love that. And so she created the Digital Wealth Academy. Now, what is it? I think we've been around for 2.5 years. Now she's like 136,000 people strong inside the community. This system works. What she's doing is incredible. See, we're doing a boot camp, but this platform right here is meant for you to be able to connect with other people around the world. Here I am. See, I just share the money that I made. This lady made 10K in 16 hours. Um, yeah, people announce, like, they share like all of their wins, big or small. Let me take you to the testimonials tab so you guys can see. Now, I don't know these people, but we have the ability to post. So there's the same lady right there. There's me, 3 sales and one live in like less than an hour. I made $1,262 last night. And here, Gwenda made 14K in 2 months selling her ebook in DWA. I did it in 3 months. You know, people are just sharing. And then over here they have their receipts, you know. So it's just a matter of you learning how this thing works and applying what you learn. And so let's talk about that. What are you willing to learn? And what will you learn with DWA? All of this right here. I always encourage people when they purchase this course to watch these 6 videos. These 6, okay? And then that'll take you about 2 hours. And you could do that while you're washing clothes, vacuuming, you're at work, you know, on your lunch break, driving to work, on the train, whatever the case may be. Get it done. Learn. And then you definitely want to go to a classroom that you might be interested in. Let's say you're interested in UGC, go there. But we have classrooms and tutorial videos for just about everything. I want to go in here because this one is one of my favorites. It was downloaded right before New Year's in 2025. And like I said, they're always uploading new stuff, so you don't feel lost. But this young lady right here, she's also on Instagram. Yeah, there we go.
Now, Instagram, YouTube,
She's
and TikTok are
teaching
the main
social media platforms
powerhouses
and how
of
they work, because
today's
a lot of
creator
people don't really
economy. Each one
understand how
plays
social
a
media
different
platforms work.
role in helping
Like,
you
you
grow your
cannot bring
digital
a
product
TikTok
business
video over,
and
and then what I'm going to do is hold accountable to make sure that you are doing the things. Because I tell you the truth, when I first started in digital marketing, my husband was like, how's the digital courses going? I was like, it's great. I'm learning so much. He was like, well, you've had it for 6 days. What you going to do now? I was like, I'm going to go ahead. He said, no, you're going to go now. You're going to take the things that you've been learning and apply them. As soon as I did that, I made a $900 sale in 24 hours. No cap. $900. It was great. It was great. So look, we also have a calendar so you can keep up with what's going on. So today's the 21st of May. And so the DWA boot camp, we have a call tonight at 7 p.m. We're doing a 3-day boot camp. So fantastic. But we have a live presentation in Portugal for people who speak, who's in Brazil, right? So we have Spanish. It's in Spanish. We have all the things. So there's no reason why you're not learning this thing. I don't care where you're from around the world. You actually can learn the multiple ways to make money online. Look at all the people. This is a map of where we are around the world. Incredible. We're in Africa. We're in Brazil, South America. We're here, of course, in the United States. But I just come. Are you someone that has 2 and 3? You just want to have one? Oh, I got disconnected. I don't know where you are in your journey, whether you're someone who's looking to pay down some debt. Maybe your son or your daughter is going off to college soon. You need money for that. Maybe you just want to quit that second job, right? You don't want to have to struggle for the rest of your life. You don't want to have to wait until you're 65 to retire. Well, if you learn how to make multiple streams of income online, I promise you, you will never go broke. You just have to learn. So, if you want to learn or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And again, if you're ready to go and you want to grab hold of this program and you need the payment plan, please put payment plan in the comments And then also at the top, I'm going to pin the link for you to go ahead and go grab the program if you're just ready to go take full advantage of this opportunity. All right. Thank you for watching my live. I will try to be more consistent on here. I may go live like once a week on this platform and just answer your questions for anybody that comes into the room. And yeah, if you feel so compelled, go ahead and subscribe and follow me. I would love it. All right. Nice meeting you all. Take care. God bless you. Bye.